Sarah beta, I'm really sorry. I cannot take you to the park today. My left foot and my right foot are hurting.
Oh no, I hope the pain in your feet gets better.
I hope so too. Sarah, I'm glad you said feet, which is the correct plural for foot.
Thanks, I know my singular and plural nouns.
Singular and plural? What do these words mean?
A singular noun means just one noun, like a book. A plural noun refers to more than one noun, like books.
That's right. For most nouns, we add s at the end to change them from singular to plural nouns. A few examples are pens, trees, and chairs. However, for some nouns, it will be wrong to change them to their plural by just adding s. Let's look at a few examples. The plural of box is boxes. The plural of bench is benches. The plural of bus is buses. The plural of dish is dishes. When a singular noun ends with x, ch, sh, or s, the plural ends with es. The plural of knife is knives. The plural of leaf is leaves.
I get it. When a word ends with f or fe, its plural ends with ves.
Yes, but be careful. There are some words that end with f or fe, but its plural ends simply with s. Examples of such words are roof, for which the plural is roofs, and giraffe, for which the plural is giraffes. English spelling can be tricky. Now let's look at words that end with y. Babies is the plural of baby. Boys is the plural of boy. Families is the plural of family. Monkeys is the plural of monkey. Can you guess the rule?
Hmm. When there is a vowel such as a, e, I, or u before y, we simply add s to make the plural. If there isn't a vowel before y, we replace y with ies in the plural.
That's great, Dadajan. One last thing. Some nouns don't need s at all for their plurals. Let's look at some examples. The plural of woman is women. The plural of mouse is mice. The plural of tooth is teeth. Such nouns are known as irregular nouns. Irregular means not normal, as the spellings of plural irregular nouns are not normal. Now let's play a game. I will say a word, and you have to spell out and pronounce its plural. Fox,
F O X E S. Foxes.
lady,
L A D I E S. Ladies.
shelf,
shelves.
brush,
brushes. Brushes.
key,
K E Y S. Keys.
cherry,
C H E R R I E S. Cherries.
man.
M E N. Men. That's an irregular noun.
Great work! We have learned several spelling rules when we change a noun from its singular to its plural.
Thank you, children. My feet are fine now. We can go look at the pretty leaves on the branches of the trees in the park.
What was that?
It sounds like a wolf.
Or a whole group of wolves.
You mean a pack of wolves?
Is it wrong to say group?
It's not wrong, but there are specific words to describe different groups. These are called collective nouns.
We know. We've studied collective nouns.
Yes, we have. Collective nouns are names for groups of people, things, or animals that act as a unit.
Then you know that different groups have different words to describe them. Like groups of dogs and wolves are always described as packs.
What do you call a group of cats?
Some groups have more than one collective noun. A group of cats can be a clowder, a clutter, or a pounce.
Wow, how do you remember all of this, Appa?
It helps to use the words in your daily life. If I just read a word and never use it, I wouldn't really understand it. And if I don't understand it, I won't remember it.
So, do you remember all the collective nouns in the world?
Not all, but I remember a few.
How many?
I've never counted.
Let's count them. We'll ask you the groups, and you tell us the collective noun for the group, and we'll keep count.
Okay, go ahead. Start asking.
Me first. What do you call a group of chickens?
A brood.
What do you call a group of stars?
This is a long word. It's called a constellation.
How about books?
Oof, that's too easy. A library.
Spoons,
A serving of spoons.
snakes, pigeons, keys.
Police, cricketers, eggs, poems, sandwiches.
I hope you're still counting. A pit of snakes. A roost of pigeons, but also a flock or flight of pigeons. A ring of keys. A posse of police. An 11 of cricketers or a team of cricketers. A nest of eggs. An anthology of poems. Sandwiches don't have a special collective noun, but you can use any general collective noun like plate or bunch or basket.
Wow, Appa, you are good.
There's also the clutter, cloud, or bounce of cats, the pack of wolves, the herd of elephants, the troop of monkeys, the pride of lions. Oh, there are so many. Oh, look at that. It doesn't look like it was a pack of wolves that was making that noise. Look, it was a gang of boys.
A gang of hooligans. You mean hiding in the clump of trees over there?
More collective nouns gang and clump.
That's right. So a collective noun is basically a name for a group of people, animals, and things. A singular name.
That's right. One gang is basically a word for a lot of boys disturbing us all.
One clump is a word for a group of trees where they were hiding.
I think you've got it.
Now I'll be using collective nouns instead of just saying group all the time.
That's right. When there are so many ways to say something, why not use them?
चलें अब चलते हैं वापस अपने लेसन की तरफ।
What's that noise?
Oh, those are the sheep we bought for the Eid festival.
How many are there?
2. One for me and one for your Dada Jan.
Sheep. Funny word.
What's funny about it?
It's an irregular plural.
And that's interesting why?
I came across a word yesterday, zeros. I always thought that it was an irregular plural, but it's not.
No, it isn't. There are no hard and fast rules for irregular plurals, so they can be confusing.
Yeah, I know. I was discussing it with Asif, but I think I left him even more confused than before. Can you help?
Sure. What was the confusing part?
Well, I think there are some patterns for irregular plurals.
That's right. Do you know the patterns?
I think so. Let me tell you what I know. I want to be sure about what I tell Asif the next time he asks me about this. We add VES to nouns that end with F or FE to make them plurals. For example, the plural of wife is wives. The plural of life is lives. The plural of knife is knives.
The plural of calf is calves.
Exactly.
Do you remember any other patterns?
Yes. To the nouns that end with O, we add OES to make them plurals. For example, the plural of potato is potatoes. The plural of tomato is tomatoes. The plural of hero is heroes.
And this is where you got confused. You thought that the plural of zero was spelled Zeroes.
Yes, I thought we added ES to every noun that ends with O to make it plural.
There are always exceptions to every rule. Some words that end with O simply take an S to make plural. Zero is also one of those words.
Can you tell me some other exceptions?
Pianos. Photos.
I see. That means we must remember such words.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Since we're discussing all the general patterns, let's get back to the sheep example.
So, sheep is one of those irregular plurals that don't change the singular noun at all.
These nouns have the same singular and plural forms.
Yes, for example, deer remains deer. Swine remains swine. Buffalo remains buffalo.
Aircraft remains aircraft.
Great observation, Mariam. And then there are nouns that change substantially. Do you know any?
Yes, for example, the plural of child is children. The plural of mouse is mice. The plural of ox is oxen. Who can it be?
It must be men from the mosque. Your Dada Jan was supposed to go with them.
I just noticed another irregular plural. Men.
Oh, yes. The plural form of man is men. In fact, it is one of those nouns that change their vowels to become plural. Can you think of any examples?
For example, the plural of woman is women. The plural of foot is feet. The plural of tooth is teeth.
Great. I think you have covered pretty much every pattern in the irregular plurals.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, how are you going to explain all this to Asif?
Okay, so irregular plurals are nouns that do not become plural by simply adding an S. Although there are no hard and fast rules for irregular plurals, we can find some patterns. We add V, E, S to words that end with F or FE. We add O, E, S to words that end with O. Some nouns have the same spellings for both singular and plural forms. Some nouns change substantially when made plural. Some nouns become plural by changing their vowels.
That's brilliant. Now let's go feed our sheep.
टेली स्कूल तालीम घर घर.
Guys, I really need to get out of Islamabad over the weekend. There were so many deadlines at work this week. I am exhausted.
I couldn't agree with you more. We really need a break. My job is also very hectic.
Well, I'm free over the weekend. Where do you want to go, Zara?
What about Murray?
Oh no, please. I am tired of going to Murray all the time.
Exactly. Murray is overrated.
That's not exactly true, but I agree. We do go there a lot. How about Aptabad then?
I was going to say the same thing. I have heard great things about the Sajikot waterfall.
I'm afraid I disagree. I've been there. It's nothing special. We should do something different this time.
Well, you do have a point there. We always go to the northern areas. Why don't we go to Peshawar this time?
And explore the Kissa Khwani Bazaar. I'm on board with this.
Oh, that's interesting. I would love to try Peshawar street food, especially dum pukht.
I totally agree with you. Their food is amazing.
Great. So we are going to Peshawar then?
Yes, and if it's going to be a day trip, we must leave early.
You're right. We leave at 7 a.m. sharp.
Okay, and we should also go to the Peshawar Museum.
I don't think so. We only have a day, not a week.
I have to agree with Daniel. We won't have the time.
I guess you're right.
Well, I must leave now. I have an important meeting. See you guys on Sunday.